fire this thing up. We're going to listen to it one more time before we put
We get to fire it up?
Hell yeah, before we put it in the box.
We're going to fire it up and we're going to put it inside the box. So on all our cars, our motors, if you've been following the channel for a long time, you'll know that we prime up every engine before we fire it. We just make sure we got oil going to all the push rods, everything, oil getting up to the top of the motor, going through, make sure everything is getting oil. Make sure we got oil pressure. We're going to actually go look at that real quick. So, you're able to, come on, keep going. So while he's priming it up, we'll spin the motor over so it gets it in different strokes and everything. And it helps push the oil through as it goes. But the oil pressure was up to 85 pounds, which is good. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing up for y'all. Now ready to load up.
Sounds like she's ready for 40,000.
She's all freshened up, ready for 40 grand. We got new rods, we got new Pro Charger, new gear drive, we got freshened up quick drive, freshened up Blvd, freshened up gear.
Brand new oil for everything.
Brand new oil for everything. For everybody that was asking, I did a little contest on my Facebook page, and we have to change oil a lot in this car. And I'm gonna go ahead and clear it up now that we do not have a sponsorship from oil or any kind of fluids for the car. That comes straight out of our pocket, but we thank y'all for buying all the merch, buying everything, helping us out. That's what helps fund the car. But I made a post and I said, how much does it cost to do an oil change? Everyone out there does an oil change on their vehicle. We have to do oil change, we have to change transmission fluid, we gotta change the quick dry fluid, the Pro Charger fluid, all that. We gotta change all the fluids. So I made a post and I just asked, how much do you think it costs to change all the fluids out inside the car? There was like 1,500 comments. There was a lot of people that were curious about it. I calculated it all up. I broke it down for how many quarts of oil, which is 14 quarts of oil that goes inside the motor. You have 6 ounces that goes inside the Pro Charger, 4 ounces that go inside the gear drive. There's 8 quarts that go inside the quick drive. That's the converter. 4 quarts go in the converter, 4 quarts go in the quick drive. 2 quarts go inside the Blvd. And then you have the rear gear at the back of the car, which is 5 quarts. All of it added up together came out to be $602 per change. Now, to answer y'all's question, we have to change the engine oil every race. We go through the whole entire race. We have to change the engine oil every race. Pro Charger fluid, we have to change it every pass. Quick drive, or the gear drive, which is behind the Pro Charger, we change that after every race. The Blvd in the quick drive, we usually go between 2 to 3 races, as long as it doesn't smell burnt and we don't see anything going wrong with the temperatures on our data. Then we go 2 to 3 races and then we change that. And then a rear gear, we go about 35 passes on a gear. We go ahead and take it out of the car, and that's when we go ahead and change the fluid for that as well. So to answer y'all's questions, how much it costs to be able to change the fluids inside PRENUP is $602. How often we get to change them. So now we're gonna go ahead and load this car up, and then we're gonna start talking about the back end of our season, what's in store, what we got going on. Swan Fans is killing it. Merchandise dropping. We're going to do an official merch drop next month Y'all don't want to miss it. September 20th will be our official first merch drop, and I got a lot of cool stuff I'm gonna drop for y'all.
You're always smoking, dude.
Not really, I had one like 45 minutes.
God, 45 minutes?
You always eating, you always shitting. What is it?
Why you gotta go there, dude?
Well, why you gotta go there? My point exactly.
Why'd you have to make it personal?
You made it personal. At least we're working, that's the main of it.
What are you doing right now?
We're gonna put 7 pounds in these tires.
So we can roll it around so it rolls around easy?
Yeah.
Because you know what happens whenever you ain't...
We usually run about 9 at the track.
Yeah.
We're gonna bump them down.
We're gonna bump them up to 7. But if they don't have enough air pressure in them, this thing ain't gonna roll for nothing. Because she's heavy.
It's just me and you loading the 9.
Yeah, it's just me and you. I feel like it's been a lot of me and you here out here.
Well, Brian's been showing up, and Brian was sick for a while, so we gotta give it to him.
We took Brian golfing, and I ain't seen him since.
He'll be here. He'll be here Thursday. Catch his plane ride up there.
I'm sure he will.
While me and you are stuck in the semi for 10 hours.
Me, you, and Dad, we're gonna put in the hard work, and they just get to fly in like there's some special treatment.
At least you get to fly out, so I mean you don't get that often.
Yeah, no, I don't get that often.
And you get to fly out.
I got some cool stuff I gotta do next week. That's why. But Prenup sounds healthy. She is firing on all 8. Everything is working. We just had to go ahead and fire up one more time before we load her up in the box. But Kyle's put some air pressure in so we can go ahead and roll this thing around. We got the wheelie bars checked out. Got them things back on the car. Car's been hitting the ground hard these last few races, carrying the wheel out there. So took a little bit of weight out of the rear of the car so we can check that out. Also, shout out Mark Metzer. We had our fresh shock package come in.
Yes, they are.
Yup, we got our fresh shocks. There's no oil, nothing on them no more. Struts are back working. Everything's good. No rags, no fluid up there leaking. I think we're gonna have a good weekend as long as we can just keep everything working. Pro Charger hooked us up, getting a new Pro Charger on, and getting everything working there. But I think we're gonna be good. We gotta get the hood off the front. We gotta get the front end off the wall, put her on the car, and then we're gonna get this bad boy loaded up.
She said, "Fucking finally, I'm off that dang lift."
She's been on the lift for a while.
2 weeks.
Couple weeks. But she's all freshened up.
She's ready to go up in her other box. That's her favorite box.
Give him a thumbs up, guy.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Oh, godly. Why you jumping?
You sat down and propped me up.
No, don't do that. Don't lie to them like
That's
that,
what
Kyle.
happened.
Don't lie. Look, watch.
Do it again.
Come on, man. Don't quit lying to them.
I'm not lying.
Anyways, guys, there's a lot of new people here that have subscribed to the channel. I always say my name. I'm Justice Swanstrom. This is...
I'm Crazy Kyle.
That's Crazy Kyle.
Or as the other guys call me, K2.
K2. So, I brought Kyle on this year. He has raced with me in the past when we were little kids. He comes from roundy round and doing dirt style racing. I've always done drag racing and went straight. Getting out of high school, he started with me a little bit, and then he went off and started doing his own thing with his race program and everything going in. A couple years later, we have we kind of stayed in touch, but we kind of came back together. And then last year, he went to a few races with me, and then started of this year for the NPK season, I asked him if he would come race with me on the weekends. It wasn't a full-time gig. We'll say it's just like part-time. He gets flown out to the races. He gets to come hang out. He gets to come have fun. Got to work hard if you want to be on our team. Big Daddy Brian, Art, Eric, Tony, all of us work hard. Big Country and I. And adding Kyle to the team was a great deal. And I'm glad that he's on board with us now. We're going to let him talk a little bit about what it's like to be on our team, what he feels is the best part about being on the team and the race program. And I'm going to actually lend it over to you.
No, it's been a blast. I mean, like I said, coming from roundy round racing, it's a whole different ball game. But one thing about any form of racing, you're there to be number one. So that's the one thing that we get along about. Coming over today, like I said, coming over to drag racing though was definitely a change, because where I'm used to sitting in the stands for 20 minutes watching a race, not 5 seconds. And then we only got 30 minutes to cool it down and turn it back around, and when we keep going rounds.
I tell you what, the NPK season is tough. I tell people all the time, and we try to make, Kyle's coming in as well, and he sees how we are with the fans. And I feel like my team, even Kyle, has gotten better with it, and I've gotten better with it. We like to interact with the fans. That's the best thing about it. The fans are there to see us. I feel like they have paid their money, and they have taken time out of their day, weekend, to come out and see their favorite driver. And I feel like we, as a driver and as a team, have to put on a show. So that's why I always tell everybody, it doesn't matter how busy we are, what we're doing, my team can multitask. If you have a question, you come up and ask. I will never sit inside a trailer or sit it out and not come out and talk to you. I try to interact as much as I can with the fans, because at the end of the day, they have spent their hard-earned money. They have spent their hard time that they could be out doing better things, could be out there making more money, working, doing whatever, to actually come out and watch us. So that's the good thing about it. But coming from Roundy Round, you were speaking of how fast-paced this is. NPK is, we get there, we run our races on Friday, we're loaded up for the night, we unload on Saturday. At noon, we have a driver's meeting at 1 o'clock sharp.
In the lanes.
In the lanes, we're coming off the trailer.
Yeah,
and then when we get done making our pass, hopefully we make it past first round. We've done great this season. We've won a race. We've been to a couple finals. We've been to a lot of semifinals. But we only have about 30 minutes in between. And you have been brought on, and go ahead and let them know what your roles are amongst the team and what you are responsible for when the car gets first time into the pits to where we go out and make another pass again.
Well, first and foremost, I got to do they bring me in brand new, and they make me do the most responsible job, which is slowing this thing down. So I got to pack them chutes. I always make sure the wheelie bars are good and pinned up. Always make sure the training fluid's fresh, and honestly, we just make sure everybody's good. We all work together.
You got Eric and Art.
They do. Eric and Art, they're the engine guys.
You got Tony.
He's tires and fuel.
Tires and fuel. Big Daddy Brian.
He does the battery charger, the tranny cooler, and he keeps this sumbitch looking nice and pretty.
And Brian and Art are Brian and Kyle are basically overwatch everything. They go through. They make sure everything is tightened up from Pro Charger to the steering. We've had a lot of I would say like freak stuff happen in a couple races that we've been in. Getting down to the end with steering, braking, some stuff coming loose, electronics. So we've gotten better every race. My team has gotten better. We are going through, we're tightening everything up, and I wouldn't be able to do it without them. They take so much pressure off of me. I'm out there, 1, trying to win a race, 2, trying to interact with the fans, 3, signing autographs, 4, doing interviews with Street Outlaw No Prep Kings, going up there to do chip draws. So there's a lot to it, and I service the engine. They get the engine and everything ready. I come back, I do the valves, I do the springs, I get underneath, I check the converter. While everybody's doing stuff, I still have a job to do as well. I'm going to start teaching Kyle more on how to do that, because the game plan is for next year is there are going to be a lot more races. So that means Kyle's going to be on with me a lot more. And I feel like once we get our feet really wet into this deal, I feel like I'm going to be pulled in a lot of directions. So he's going to be able to take a lot of stress off me. So we're going to start teaching Kyle how to adjust the valves, how to check the spring pressure. We're going to teach Art and Eric. Brian, I'm actually going to go through it. I'm going to let everybody know how to do it, but Kyle will be the one that actually performs everything and makes sure everything is good. If you get too many hands in the fire, something can tend to go bad. We've already seen that happen before from other teams and my team as well. So that's one good thing about bringing him on. You can see he comes here after work. He works late with me. We are loading the car up right now because we're getting ready for Virginia. I feel like we have a great car going into Virginia. We've been extremely happy with the race season so far. We've had a couple miscommunications. We've had some part failures. But we're getting better every race, and I feel like there's a win coming to this team soon, and I wouldn't be able to do it without them and the sponsors. The sponsors is what keeps me up front, the race team is what keeps me together, and the fan base is what keeps driving this thing to want to be bigger and want to be better. So what about this back half of the season?
Oh, this back half's about to be crazy. We got Virginia and Idaho these 2 weeks coming up.
And then how long are we home for?
And then we get 3 weeks off, but hopefully if everything goes right, we won't be home for 3 weeks tinkering the race cars. We'll be home twiddling our thumbs.
Yeah, we'll just be playing around.
Yeah.
And so Dad already told me if everything goes good in Virginia and Idaho, we're going to go ahead and take the car from Idaho straight to Arizona.
Yeah, because
we're going to drop it off in Arizona. We're going to fly home. We're home for 3 weeks, and then all chaos is going to happen. We're gone, I think, 6 weeks.
6 weeks in a
back to back to back. We'll actually drop the schedule right here so y'all can see it. Yep. If we're coming to a race near y'all, go ahead and send me out an email, swangang96@gmail.com. Go get your tickets at thefolk.com. Come have fun with us. Come have fun with your favorite NPK driver. Even if I'm not your favorite NPK driver, come out, have fun, and I guarantee if you've never been to one, you're going to have the time of your life. And if you have been to one, you already know how fun it is. You need to come have fun again. But
and I can say that because Ohio is my first time going to the No Prep Kings race.
At Ohio?
And out of all the races I've been to with, that's by far the most fun I've had so far this year.
Dude,
No Prep race. It's a good time.
It's a great time. From the fan base to the racing and how close it is, the people hanging out with everybody. I know everybody on the internet, and they're always talking about how the Street Outlaw guys and even me, we're rude and all that. Man, it's not like that, man. You come out to a race, experience it yourself. I feel like I have the most loyal and impacted fan base out there. We're growing rapidly, and they're sticking behind me, and just like I would stick behind them, so that's a good thing. But we're going to be racing Virginia, Idaho. We're off for 3 weeks, and then we go to Arizona, Colorado,
Oklahoma.
Is it Oklahoma then Texas?
Yep, Oklahoma.
So Oklahoma, Texas,
Louisiana, and then
Florida. We got 2 races for the Street Outlaw No Prep Kings. We didn't do too hot down in West Palm Beach that we just came out with the car. It was the second race in. We got beat by a fender out there by Scott Taylor. He's another fast competitor. But we're going to see if we can bring a win home to Florida. Florida is my home track, Bradenton Motorsports Park. Victor, great friend of mine. I was glad he was able to seal this deal when I seen it on the internet, that the final race, the finale, the double points. Hopefully we were running in top with the championship, and it may come down to the wire, but the last race, which is at Bradenton Motorsports Park, is double points. So that is going to be a crucial race and the biggest race of the season. And to have it at Bradenton, in my hometown, only an hour away, with what we got going on, it's going to be awesome. So I can't wait till that happens.
Especially come Sunday morning when we only got to drive 45 minutes home.
After we take the win, we just got to drive 45 minutes home. Everybody else is going to be driving a hike.
Hours,
they got a big old hike on them. What you got anything to say or? What we talk about, or?
It's going to be a busy season. I will say, when we go to Florida, there's one change that's going to happen. The Swan Gang flag is getting cut off, and we're putting the state of Florida flag on for that one race.
Florida flag?
That's where we're from. We got to represent. The Swan Gang flag will be in my hand.
Do we have to cut it off, or can we just give it to somebody?
No, we're going to still have it, because I'm going to be flying that one going to get you when we win.
I think we just give it to somebody. Let them fly it in the stands.
Yeah, that'd be the end of the year. That'd be a nice present for them.
Yeah, we'll just give it to somebody. So if you're at the final race, come up there, get with us. Hopefully it's a kid.
Yeah.
Come out there, and if you want to,
they gotta impress us.
You gotta impress us. And I mean, it doesn't take much to impress us. Just bring a beer. The kids on the channel.
They don't know what that means. I'm just stretching my arms.
Stop it, man. This is the new century. These kids are smart.
I'm just stretching my arms. I got a little cramp.
I hear you. So y'all come out. We'll go ahead and get you something. We love being able to give back over here. Y'all have changed my life. Hopefully I can change some other people's lives. We're doing this deal full time now. We're only going to get bigger. We're already gearing up for the end of the season and next season already. Just trying to stay ahead or close to the competition. So that's going to be a good thing. I think we're going to have fun the rest of the season. It's going to be very hard. A lot of miles driving.
And I think one more thing you can tell them, explain to them the work we're going to have to do when we go to these West Coast races with the different air and all that stuff.
So yeah, that's going to be a big deal. So when we go out west, I've only raced out west one time, and that was in 2019. We raced in Colorado, and it was 10,000 feet of air. Like when you walked around, I'm fat. Everybody knows I'm fat. So like I heavy breathe as it is when I walk around. But out there, like you could walk 10 steps, there's just no air. So it's just like it is very bad. I'm not exaggerating at all. And so when we go out there, your Idaho, your Colorado, your Arizona, the air is going to be different. Arizona is probably going to be 109 degrees. You're going to be able to fry egg on the racetrack.
And
But
the week before, it's probably going to be cold in Colorado.
and the week before, it may snow in Colorado. We don't know what it's going to do until we get to the track. We find out what the air is and everything going on. So it's going to be very tricky. But my dad, Big Country, he's been punching the keyboard the last few races, and he's doing very well. He's got some game plans. We got some stuff coming in from our sponsors and our supporters to try to help us in any kind of condition when we go out there. We're getting geared up. A lot of people are getting ready for the next race. We're getting ready for the next 6 races that's coming up. So let's see if we can pull off a win here soon. If not, pull off a couple wins and try to win the championship at the end of the year. That'll be a big accomplishment for us for our first season inside the NPK. One, to win a race, that's even accomplishment by itself. But to win the championship, that'll be a set in stone right there. Nobody has done it their first time in since whenever they did the first season.
I'm going to say Birdman did.
Yeah, I was saying the first season, that's a little different. But after that, everybody's been racing. There's a lot of people that's still racing that haven't got a win. We got lucky in Georgia. We had a great car. We were running well. But hopefully we can pull off another one. There's a lot of heavy hitters out there. I still want my race back with Ryan Martin. We're 1-1 right now. He's beat me by a fender. I've beaten him by a fender. But we're going to see who's got the better car whenever we line up again. Right now, he's leading in points. He's
tied with Eric.
He's tied with Eric. Eric's out of California.
Yep.
So them two are tied.
Orange Corvette.
And then you have Robin Roberts in 3rd place.
Kai Kelly.
Kai Kelly's in 4th, and I'm in 5th. I'm 5 points behind Kai Kelly. I'm 10 points behind spot number 3. And then I think we're
I think they either got 15 or 20 on us.
20 points behind number 1 or something, or tied for number 1. So all we gotta do is just keep going around and let's see what happens. But we're gonna get out of here. We just wanted to talk a little bit about Kyle coming on board, about the races coming up. Again, we'll drop the schedule at the end of this video so y'all can go ahead and see if we're coming out to a race near you. If we are, come out, have fun. I've had a lot of people message me from just fans to kids to military active members. I love people that are in the military. Thank you for y'all sacrificing your service.
Absolutely.
So to be able to let us do what we want to do. And I already mentioned to one of them that they're talking about coming out to Virginia before they get shipped out. And I told them to come hang out with us. Give me a call whenever you get there. And we're going to have a fun weekend. So that's all about racing. Even though we may race like shit sometimes, we eat good and we have fun. I know we eat good.
Oh, we eat good and we don't ever meet a stranger. We love talking to everybody.
Yeah, we don't ever meet a stranger. We love talking to everybody. But we're going to get PRENUP loaded up. We're going to be in Virginia this weekend. We got a merch drop happening next month, September 20th. I'll go ahead and give you a quick glimpse of some of the stuff we're going to have on the store. You do not want to miss it. It's going to sell out fast. This is our official first merch drop. I've never done one, so to be able to have it, some of the items that are on there are going to be special items. Once they sell out, they will never be brought back. So if you get one, you will have a special item from the Swan Gang crew. Y'all are what keeps this thing rolling. We got the Swan fans.
I was about to say, we got to mention it once in every video.
Once in every video. I know people are getting aggravated with us mentioning it, but the Swan fans is growing rapidly.
And that's what keeps
Robert,
this girl rolling.
my shitty manager. Yes, I have a shitty manager.
Yeah, he sucks.
He sucks, but he means well.
Yeah, he's trying.
And that's what I tell everybody. You can suck at your job, but if I know you're trying and you're doing good, I'm going to keep you on board.
That's why I'm sitting here.
So, shitty manager, Swan Fans is growing. You can go over to www.swanfans.com. Subscribe over there.
I will say
we're almost up to 200 subscribers.
We're almost up to 200, but I will say it is for everyone, but we kind of strongly recommend that it's 18 and up.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and talk about that because we do got some vulgar language over there. Sometimes some people make posts. You're allowed to post about whatever you want. You can talk about what you want, post what you want, pictures, videos, and you don't have to worry about getting banned. It's not like these other platforms, Facebook and Instagram, where if you say something wrong, you're going to get banned. We don't do that over there. So it's awesome. You get to interact with me, Kyle, on a personal level. We're in there all day, every day, all night long. While I'm editing videos and stuff, I'm on my cell phone. I'm in the Discord. I'm having fun, interacting with the fans. Like I said, we bad this thing up. for a couple weeks now. We're almost to 200 subscribers. We're going to keep on growing. We got special stuff happening. If you're over there, you get the chance to be see behind the scenes footage. You get the chance to be flown out either to a racetrack, or maybe a golf tournament, or here at the shop. You get to hang out with me, Big Daddy Brian, Crazy Kyle right here, K2, Slinky, all of us. You get discount on all merch all year long. You get special merch that nobody else is going to get. We're going to have a tech side, so if you have any kind of tech questions, or maybe you want us to look at your car or give you advice about your program, we're going to have that over there as well. That's coming here in the next couple days, so that's going to be an awesome deal. But you can go over to www.swanfans.com, subscribe to it, have fun, come join the fun, and I guarantee and promise that you will get your worth out of it, and we'll have a great time all together.
No, we will.
So
I love talking to crap.
yep, it's a fun time, and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna load PRENUP up real quick. Once we get it loaded up, we're gonna shut that back door, make sure we get all our tools, everything out of here, and
And then we will see you guys in Virginia
we'll see you in Virginia. I mean, this is probably the first time we've been loaded up on time.
on Tuesday. We're not leaving till
Tuesday. We're not
Thursday.
leaving till Thursday.
Yeah.
Every other time we got to load up like right 5 minutes before we're leaving.
Thursday morning, yeah.
So we're going to have a little bit of time. But like I said, guys, subscribe to the Swan Fans. Make sure you get your merchandise on September 20th. I got a lot of cool stuff happening. We'll drop that stuff right here. And I'm going to see y'all later. I'm Justin Swanstrom. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. And make sure you like this video and drop a comment down below. I don't know what the hell that was.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.